If you're slaving away in your 9 to 5 and your dream is to have your own business, which not only makes you a lot of money, but gives you freedom and time that you deserve, well, let me tell you, that is possible. I was in the exact same position as you, and within 107 days, I managed to make $10,053 in one single month, and I quit my 9 to 5 as a telecommunications engineer in the same month. So in this video, I will show you, first of all, how I scaled my freelance business to 10K per month within 3 months, and number two, the mindset change that I made to get to this point within that period of time. The first step in this process is to work backwards on your goals. You want to leave your 9 to 5. What do you need to achieve that? First of all, you need X amount a month. For me, it was 3,000 per month, but I was only earning about 3,200 in my 9 to 5. Anything left over that I could save was going heavily into my savings account, and I was saving up 6 months expenses. So in that case, when I did feel like I had an opportunity to leave my 9 to 5, I had that 6 months lever where I had a safety net. How do I achieve 3K a month in which I need to live? Your first thing to do is get a free case study from someone. And to do that, you then need to know what skill do I need to offer them. Then you need to learn a skill. For me, the lowest barrier to entry was landing pages. So the main part is, how do I make this money? So let's say, like me, you learn landing pages. And from there, you literally want to work out, how many clients do I need per month to pay for my bills? That's the biggest part. You need to cover your expenses and not take a loss. So for me, it was $1,000 per month, and that would have been a good amount of money back then when I started last year for landing pages, and I needed 3 clients to make up my monthly cost of $3,000 per month. But it wasn't that easy. It took me a month to make my first $50 online. A month after that, I made $3,000 in the month. So I hit my monthly goal of $3,000 in December of last year. I hit $10,000 in 1 month, and that's exactly when I left my 9 to 5. The second major thing is your finances. You need to not blow every penny that you earn. Save as much as possible, because the closer and the faster you can make that 6 months expenses and have that in the bank, the earlier you can actually leave your job, have that freedom that you need to pursue your real goals and get to that 10-20K per month where the money is not an issue anymore. Now that you have a clear idea of how to handle your finances, let's dive into the aspect of how you actually get the work. That leads me to the point of your schedule being super important. Now, when you're working a 9 to 5, it's not easy to make the time. You've others to meet, you've people to take care of, to think of, you've family to meet up with. For you, your best and biggest asset is to get up before work. This is what I did myself. I started work at 8:30 every morning, but I was awake at 5:30 working. And then if I had an hour or two in the evening, I would put in that hour or two, 10, 11, 12, 1, even 2 or 3 a.m. some mornings when the work had to be done, and I'd go to my job the next day. So it's very important to do this, to have a set schedule, I think primarily before you go to work, so you can guarantee a couple of hours, and that will make the difference in the end. For me, any breaks during work that I could get, I'd bring my laptop out and start working away even more. It was any opportunity I could get, I was just work. I really felt like I needed it so badly, and I wanted it so bad, and this helped me to achieve these massive results. And also, I work the weekends. Most people think, no, I'll take the weekend off, especially people that do work a 9 to 5. That weekend is where you can boost yourself ahead of absolutely everyone. It's truly important to take advantage of the weekend and not just do nothing. Now that you know exactly what to do, the only difference between where you want to be and where you currently are is your mind working against you. So that leads me on to my fourth and final point, and that is mindset. Your mind will tell you, this is impossible, this is so difficult, I need to stop, I need a break, I need to rest. This is not the case. You need a bulletproof mindset, and the biggest leverage you have is that 99% of people will not put in the work required. So if you can be that 1% and put in the work every single day consistently, you will literally beat 99% of people. That is my advantage, and anyone can have that. You just have to take advantage of it. My advice is to totally disconnect from the outside world at times. Realize that this is possible. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Just keep your head down, do the work, and think about the long-term success that you will have. Just put in the work. Post every day. Teach people. Give people value. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the job will always be there for you, but this experience and this opportunity won't always be. If you want to learn more about freelancing clients, check out the step-by-step video that I have made to help you get clients and achieve these goals that we've been speaking about.